Arena in East Rutherford. It's the New Jersey Nets and the Detroit Pistons. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Here is the starting lineup for tonight's game.
Starting at center, Jason Collins. Starting at guard, Kerry Kittles. Starting at forward, Keith Van Horn. Starting at the other forward, Richard Jefferson. Starting at the other guard, Jason Kidd. The coach, Lawrence Frank.
New Jersey gets control, and they bring it up court. Puts it up from downtown. Can't hit from downtown. McDice with his first rebound of the game. Good for three.
New Jersey won't get many defensive stops if they leave players wide open on the perimeter.
Czar, there was clearly a defensive breakdown on that play. Jefferson has time. No good from three-point land. Good move by Stackhouse. From in deep, it is good, and the foul.
And one, Marv. That's how the kids like to say it. And one. You know, one more from the line.
I can't take it anymore. The Pistons able to add one more from the line for a three-point play. Kidd defended by Atkins. He's playing up on him. Shot clock's at 5. Stackhouse forces him to hurry. Jumper doesn't go. No choice but to throw one up.
Those aren't high percentage shots when you have a man on you and the clock's about to expire. He was put in a tough spot. He had to let it go.
Brings it up court, setting it up. Kittles with his foot over the line. Atkins from in close. Finger rolls good. The Nets won for New Jersey. Sets it up. Only 5 to get a shot off. Clock's at 3. Kittles at the buzzer. Drops the long 2. For 2. Atkins directing traffic from the left side. Collins swats it away.
That was an inspiring defensive play, Mark. He's showing a lot of energy on defense.
Hill elevates and shoots. The dish off by Atkins.
They made the right call, clearing the floor and isolating the defender.
The Pistons are stifling their opponents tonight. Jefferson getting inside position. Kidd with the assist. Atkins sets it up on the right side. Kittle sends it away, and that was a terrific defensive play.
He timed it perfectly to deny him the shot.
He shoots. The Pistons go up by 10.
They isolated the defender one-on-one and took advantage of him. The offense called the right play.
Shot clock showing 4. Finger rolls in for 2.
Kidd is able to distribute the ball for the assist. A good look on that play.
Atkins setting it up on the left side. Hill, not a lot of space. The Pistons have a 10-point lead. Seconds to get a shot off. Kidd at the rim hits the finger roll.
They're playing with good energy and have knocked down several shots in a row. This hot shooting is what it will take to come back and take the lead.
Atkins on the left side. The Pistons passing the ball around the court. Kittles keeping himself between the basket and his man. The defensive pressure continues. That was a solid effort near the basket by Kidd.
Jefferson made a smart foul, Mark. He saved his team 2 points.
Stackhouse hits the free throw. Kittles with a hustle play. The Pistons are playing tight defense. Kittles has to hurry, misses the turnaround. The shooter was forced into a rush shot and the miss. That was some nice defense by Stackhouse. Sent back by Jefferson. The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Nets. He got a hand on it.
The Pistons are not making smart decisions passing the ball.
That pass was nearly intercepted.
When you as the shooter think you have an open shot and then all of a sudden you see a guy coming at you for the block, that can really affect your rhythm, and that's why the miss.
The defender not giving up any good looks. Kittles working underneath. Kidd with the helper. Detroit looking to talk it over.
Number 20, Carlos Delfino.
Atkins sets it up on the left side. Gets 2 with the finger roll. The Nets did not look very strong defensively on that possession.
There was a complete lack of communication.
Atkins with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul.
That's his first personal team foul, number 1.
Kidd with another nice setup.
This is why players love playing with him. They know if they can get open or if they just run with him on the breaks, he'll get them the ball for easy buckets.
The shot erased by Jefferson. Hill with the jumper. Yes, guarding him won't be easy for that defender.
No question, Mark. Against an offensive player like him, that's a tough assignment for a defender like him.
Van Horn with time winding down. He misses the layup.
During the last few possessions, they've really made an effort to go after defensive rebound.
From down low, jumpers off the mark. Guarded closely by Atkins. Van Horn right at the basket, able to finger roll.
Kidd with another nice assist. He's doing a fantastic job of finding the open man for the easy buckets.
Patience being shown by the Pistons. Sent away by Jefferson. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Hill is met by Jefferson. Delfino has to fire. It's no good. He had to throw it up. Finger roll doesn't drop. Collins is on it. Five on the shot clock. Kidd gets it off with 3 left. No good on the finger roll. They remain behind, and the poor shooting from inside has definitely been a factor.
We're not seeing much success from them around the rim, Marv. You have to convert from in close if you want to win.
Finger roll's good. The Nets come up with an answer on the offensive end. McDyess rises up, comes up empty. Atkins is all over his man. Kidd with the find. He has picked up another assist.
He just seems to be able to find the right man at the right time. Not only that, Marv, he gives them passes which are catchable no matter what the situation, and that's what makes him a great passer.
Antonio McDyess. To go in the first quarter.
And a timeout
for the Nets.
Four left on the clock. Misses the 2. McDyess comes up with another rebound. He tees it up. It is good off the glass.
Hill is the man with the hot hand. He's above 80%.
Setup by Kidd. He's really been able to contribute with his passing.
That just goes to show you that you don't need to put up big numbers to make a difference. Tonight, he's been able to make an impact with his assists.
Delfino unguarded. The Pistons lead by 10. From up close, the feed by Kidd. That's another assist for him.
He's doing a great job of finding his teammates and feeding them the ball where they can score.
setting it up on the left. In close and no good. Able to pull in his first rebound. Looking to hit.
Van Horn is shooting over 60% from the floor.
12 seconds to play in the quarter. Five seconds left in the quarter. Kidd at the basket. From half court. That's the end of the first. The Nets trail by 6. Still plenty of time to turn this game around.
They need a big effort in the second quarter.
Hill, being guarded closely, gets 2 with the finger roll. He's hit a couple in a row and is showing the touch.
They need to make a conscious effort to get him the ball.
Detroit foul for number 42.
Harris draws the foul and goes to the line for 2. Makes the first. Williams able to run it down. Here's Hill. Hill with the facial. Grant Hill. Overton directing traffic from the left side. Wallace right up on his man. With the shot.
The Pistons are giving up too many inside scoring opportunities to the other team. Points from in close make up a big part of their points against total.
Plananich plays his man loose. Stackhouse with 3 showing.
That has to fire them up. The offense did an outstanding job of reading the defense and connecting on the alley-oop.
Overton taking a look from the right side. Hill sends it back. Hill picked up by Plananich. What a move! Grant Hill. The Nets are playing solid defense, but the other team is simply on fire from the field.
They look unstoppable right now.
Brown releasing. Yes! He has the mismatch, and he should try and capitalize on it. One-hands it. The Pistons came out looking to extend their lead, and they have it up to 11. Pistons playing airtight defense.
He did a terrific job of going at the ball handler and come up with the steal.
The dish off by Hill. That was a great decision to give up the ball that time for the assist.
He's showing that he has trust in his teammates to deliver on the finish.
He changes direction. Stolen by Williams.
He went for the steal and forced the turnover. A very impressive defensive play.
Ten to put it up.
Shoot it up. Put it up.
A second. Hits it with no time left on the shot clock. Able to finger roll. Ten on the shot clock. Only 5 left on the shot clock. Hill from point-blank range.
They need to be better prepared defensively to cut off the penetration.
The help side defense was nowhere to be found. Tight defense by Stackhouse. Shot clock showing 4.
Strips it. He pokes it away and takes it from him.
Hill being played by Plananich. From in close, the delivery by Hill.
Stackhouse.
He sets up on the right. Swatted by Wallace. Four to shoot. 3 on the clock. He can't hit the finger roll.
Brown is refusing to give up easy baskets down low.
He made a nice effort to force the opposing player into a tough shot. With the pull-up, the defender able to bother his shot.
He didn't get there in time to...
And a timeout
for the Pistons. Into the game.
Substitutes back in for the Nets.
Number 34, Corliss Williamson. Into the game for New Jersey. Number 35, Jason
The ball
Collins.
being worked around by Detroit. Free to get it off. The 2's no good. He comes up with it. Overton bringing it up court.
Defensive foul to number 34.
Harris
Corliss
is
Williamson.
fouled by
That's
Williamson.
his first personal. Team
Good
foul.
on the first.
Number 2.
2 for 2. Jefferson steps back on the floor for the Nets.
24, Richard Jefferson.
He serves up the facial.
Corliss Williamson.
What a defensive play.
A spectacular stop that time by Williams. Advances up court. Here's Williamson.
Number 2.
He won't be denied. It counts and the foul.
Team foul, number 1.
They're looking to add to this lead. Quite a performance thus far tonight. Their coach has to be happy with their play.
Larry Brown has enjoyed coaching success with a number of different NBA teams. He has a reputation for maximizing talent and developing teams that compete hard every time they take the floor.
And Eric passed that time.
They need to communicate better out there.
The Nets are playing him for the drive. Williamson, little room to move, hits the finger roll. Brings it up court. Four left on the clock. 3 to shoot. The Nets cannot beat the 24. It's a shot clock violation.
They have to do a better job of executing their offensive sets.
Great hustle by the defense. Completely handcuffed by Kittles. 5 on the shot clock. Has to shoot. 1. It's a shot clock violation.
They really struggled offensively during that possession.
They need to make a better effort to move the ball. He crosses over. Delfino blocks it. Wallace put up very little resistance on that play.
That's not the type of defensive pressure the coaching staff is looking for.
Come over here, come on.
Ten on the shot clock. Only 5 left on the shot clock. He puts it up. It's off the mark. He had to let it go.
Kittles didn't get the block, but bothered him enough to cause the miss.
Takes it up with both hands.
The Pistons are the better team so far and show no signs of letting up. Don't expect them to fall asleep and let them back in it.
Nets foul.
Delfino, it's good, and the foul.
That's his first personal. Team foul, number 2. To the line for 1, Carlos Delfino.
Delfino could not get it to go for a 3-point play. Misses from just inside the arc. Here's Kidd. Finger rolls it for 2.
Kidd. Minutes left in the second quarter.
Kittles with the sound defense. With the jumper. Doesn't get the long 2. Can't hit for 2. This is the tip-in. He skies for the rebound. Delfino, played by Kidd. The 2's no good.
This team is on a roll defensively.
The defensive pressure is being led by Kittles. Shots no good. Controls another rebound. Atkins puts it up. The long two doesn't go. The layup doesn't fall. Detroit has stepped it up defensively.
They've shut down the other team during this stretch.
Ten to put it up. Off the mark with the turnaround. The shot clock is not a factor now. Just over 11 seconds left on the clock. 5 left on the clock. Atkins up with the shot. The board cleaned up by Wallace. And on that note, the second quarter is finished. The Pistons lead by 17.
A tremendous run to end the first half. They did an outstanding job of protecting the lead and avoiding a letdown.
Here are the key players at the half. A strong finish. A nice finish by Jason Kidd.
Well, Marv, he's extremely quick and is a tremendous ball handler. If you give him a little opening, he'll take it all the way to the bucket.
Defended hard by Van Horn. 4 on the clock. Good for the baseline.
Hill is putting on a clinic with his pinpoint passing. He's making assist after assist.
Powers it through. Richard Jefferson. There was clearly a breakdown defensively during that possession.
I agree, Marv. No one rotated to help out defensively.
Milicic in heavy traffic.
Milicic saw a chance for the alley-oop and finished it off with a sensational play.
Backing down. Milicic knocks it away. Stackhouse from close range. New Jersey is making an effort defensively, but the other team is on fire from the field.
They're hitting tough shots, Marv. This team needs to keep up the defensive pressure.
He elevates, comes up empty. Another rebound secured by Wallace. Hill flushes it down. Kittles out of the crowd, misses the two. Stackhouse is there. 10 seconds showing on the shot clock. Solid defensive play by Jefferson. Clock's at 4. Down to 2. Able to get 2 on the key.
That was a spectacular play. The passer delivered the ball perfectly.
He shoots. The 2's no good. Stackhouse is doing a very good job of staying with his man.
The defensive pressure has been very effective, Mark.
The Nets want to take some time. Backs him down. Throws it down. The defender got a piece of that pass.
They're very lucky it wasn't picked off.
Grant Hill double pumps and slams it. Kittles launching from downtown, drains the 3. Released it in time, avoiding the block.
The look on his face, Mark, I think even he was a little surprised he got that shot off cleanly.
The Pistons lead by 26. He finds the bottom of the net, even with a man right up on him. That was an impressive shot by Stackhouse. Atkins with a tight-fisted defensive stand. Blocked by Wallace. Let's go to the replay, Czar. Collins in traffic. They've come up with another loose ball.
Position is key when boxing out, and these guys are doing a great job of establishing it. They're not letting anyone get position on them, and as a result, they've come away with a lot of rebounds.
10 on the shot clock. Here's Stackhouse. Sinks the jumper. Kidd with it on the right side. Milicic is fouled by Van Horn.
Keith Van Horn.
Sets it up.
Detroit for the Pistons. Substitutions, Detroit.
Van Horn practically hugging his man defensively.
Nets
Prince
foul
lets it
to
go.
number 35. Jason Collins
Commits the
That's
foul, his first.
personal team foul, number 1.
Prince able to hit from the line. He takes the rebound. Taken away by Prince. Can't get it to fall. Williamson with a nice defensive play.
He's really moving right now defensively.
Kidd closely guarded, in close, and no good. From underneath, he can't hit the finger roll.
Wallace is not allowing the other team to get many second chances. His defensive rebounding has continued to be very impressive.
Jefferson with the foul. That's his second personal, second team foul.
His second personal team foul, number 2.
Williamson covered by Jefferson. Shot clock showing 4. Williamson down to 3, hits it with a second left. The clock was working against him on that shot.
He was working against him, and the defender was right there. That was a great effort to come away with that basket.
To put it up. He serves up the facial. Jason Collins. Seconds showing on the shot clock. Williamson pulls up, counted for 2. Denied by Prince. Advances up court. Can't hit for 2. He got his hands up to bother the shooter just enough for the miss. That was a nice challenge on the shot by Kittles. Williamson with the jump shot comes up empty. Only 5 left on the shot clock. Delfino clutch to 5. He got out and challenged that shot and forced the miss. That's good hustle by Kittles. Kittles tees it up.
Kittles is shooting under 35% from the field.
They are sharing the ball on the offensive end.
Defensive foul to number 30, Kerry Kittles.
Delfino is fouled on the shot and heads to the line to shoot 3. It's good. Great defensive ball.
He's setting up shop underneath the defensive glass, and I don't think he plans on leaving.
Kittles with the facial. Kerry Kittles. Gets it off, comes up with 2. The Pistons respond at the offensive end.
End-to-end action, Marv. This type of play is a fan's dream. Not a lot of defense and lots of offense.
Van Horn from in close.
To number 22.
They are at the limit.
That's the first foul.
He gets it to fall. Van Horn sinks them both. The two's no good. Wallace with the rebound, and they'll get a second chance here.
He has really stepped up his game tonight. He's just simply outworking the opposition.
Williamson guarded by Jefferson. The defender not giving much room to operate. With the shot, Williamson is fouled by Jefferson.
In the last 2 minutes.
First shot is good. One hands it. Kerry Kittle. Prince with the jumper, misses the two.
Collins has continued to be very effective rebounding the basketball at the defensive end. An impressive effort.
Plays it home. Just under 40 seconds to go in the quarter. The shot clock is off. This is the long two.
Wallace shows no signs of slowing down. He's grabbed several more offensive rebounds this quarter.
15 seconds to go in the quarter. Pulling up, down to 5 in the quarter.
Williamson is shooting 45% from the floor.
Collins launches the prayer, draws iron, and is out of bounds off the net. 3/4 of this one have been played. The Pistons lead by 29.
They shouldn't have any trouble holding on for the win. This has been a dominating performance.
Brings it up court. Five on the shot clock. Kittles. Clock reads 5.
Wallace has been a force so far in this game on the defensive boards. His athleticism and his physicalness have really been on display this game. That violation was the result of careless basketball, Mark.
They cannot afford to make mental errors. The Pistons are playing loose, giving them the outside. Kidd with the shot. Kidd is fouled, and he's being sent to the line.
Number 1.
It drops. Hill with the rebound. The Pistons call for time.
Number 39, Zeljko Rebraca. Into
Wallace
the game
heads
for
back
Detroit,
in for the
number
Pistons.
3, Ben Wallace.
Hits for two with a man challenging him. He's able to drain it. A good job that time by Stackhouse. Kittle setting it up on the left side. We're seeing some passing by New Jersey.
On your right. Get through that screen.
Shot clock is down to 5. He misses the layup. Kittle's not able to come up with an answer at the offensive end. Puts it up from the perimeter. Can't hit from downtown. The height discrepancy creating problems for the shooter there.
A good screen should free up that guy for some open looks. Right now, it's just too much of an advantage for the defender.
Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. The two's no good. They are doing an excellent job of grabbing those defensive rebounds.
This is something their team takes pride in, their hustle on the defensive boards.
Wallace gets inside. Stackhouse with the setup. Kidd handling, setting it up. Kidd defended by Hunter. Brown is called for 3 seconds in the key.
Solid interior defense. Pause with it.
Hunter at the rim, able to finger roll.
Hunter.
New Jersey.
For the Nets.
Wallace returns to the action for the Pistons.
Ben Wallace.
Sets it up. Brown tries the jumper, misses from the post, cleaning up the defensive glass.
He might as well have a little bottle of glass cleaner with him. He's been on those boards so much today.
Czar, that is just awful. Hunter surrounded.
To number 42, P.J.
Brown with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. No good. Hunter missed the tips off the mark.
Wallace is continuing to frustrate the other team with his offensive boards.
He's done an outstanding job today rebounding the basketball. Campbell elevates, comes up with 2. Timeout is called, and it's taken by
number
Detroit.
39, Zeljko Rebraca.
Wallace now returning to the floor for the Pistons. Williams with the ball.
To your right, two up. Right side, slide through.
Kittle steals the pass.
He played that perfectly, anticipating the pass and shooting into the lane for the steal.
Setting it up on the right. Nails the jumper.
New Jersey.
Wallace checks back into the game for the Pistons.
Ben Wallace.
Hunter gives his man lots of room.
5 seconds, 5 seconds. Put it up, put it up, put it up.
Brown, as time expires, doesn't go.
They continue to work very hard on the defensive board. The other team is getting very few second chances.
The spectacular dunk. Jerry Stackhouse.
Right here, right here.
Jefferson with no room to breathe. The assist by Kidd. The Nets need to find their offensive game if they want to reduce the deficit.
Right, Marv. Time is not on their side if they intend to come back and make it close.
Nets foul to number 30, Kerry Kittle.
Hunter is fouled on the shot, and he is sent to the line. It's good. Hunter gets them both.
Skip it, skip it.
Kidd bringing it up court.
Screen. I'm over, I'm coming over, I'm over, I'm over. Watch the clock, watch the clock.
Jefferson, 4 kicks left. Kidd with a nice assist.
Good pressure D to force that turnover.
Throws it down with 2 hands. Stackhouse on the pull-up. Can't get it to drop from the top of the circle. Jefferson with the facial.
Kidd is doing a terrific job right now setting up his teammates. They just keep moving, he'll find them.
Can't get it to drop.
Timeout, New Jersey.
Wallace returns to the floor for the Pistons. Jefferson with position hits the finger roll. Ball's passed around by the Pistons. Great defense by Jefferson. Kittles right at the basket. Finger rolls it for two. He sets up on the right. Wallace setting up down low. Wallace was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line.
Number 3.
Makes the first. He grabs the rebound. Down to 2. Jefferson elevates and shoots. We're seeing very tough defense being played by Williams. Hunter dialing long distance. The feed by Delfino. The Nets left him wide open, Czar, and he was able to knock it down.
They can't afford to leave players with open looks at the basket.
Jefferson is met by Hill. Hunter letting him have the shot. Only 5 to get a shot off. Gets the baseline shot to go. Hill up with the shot. The two's no good. The Pistons not able to find an answer at the other end. Setting it up. Rebound number 2 by Brown. Ten seconds showing on the shot clock. Hunter is fouled and it'll be charged to Campbell.
Detroit, number 24, Antonio McDyess.
Brings it up court. Kittles with the block. Hill with the notion to fire. Comes up empty.
Kidd is doing a stellar job rebounding the basketball. He's playing with energy and crashing the boards on every possession.
lays it in.
The Nets should have started a comeback much earlier in the game, Marv. They're in a tough spot heading into the final stretch.
The Pistons taking their time and getting that extra touch. Hunter from up close. Only 5 left on the shot clock.
Watch the clock, watch the clock.
Kittles with one showing off the mark from the baseline. He changes direction. A great steal by Kidd. Richard Jefferson flushes it down. Hits the 2.
The Pistons are going to look to create that mismatch again.
Hunter with the quick hand.
Nice anticipation that time. He saw his man holding the ball down low and took it from him.
Finger rolls good. Here it is again. Jefferson pulls up.
He is shooting over 60% from the field. Wallace is crashing the boards and making sure the other team doesn't get any second chances.
Hill picked up by Kidd. There's the horn, and this one is over.
The Pistons get a very impressive win. It's never easy to blow out the home team.
You have to give their defense credit for limiting the other team's offense. Here's tonight's player of the game. Here are the stats for tonight's game.